Perfect. So we're going to get in standing then. I'm just going to set up my mic. Make sure that you can see me. Oh, just one person there. So let this person in. Okay, perfect. So everybody in standing for me then. Okay, so each class that I do, I like to start off with the same routine every class, just so we can all get into a nice routine and learn a nice beginning starting position. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to start off with our standing position. So we're going to get everything in a nice position. I'm going to change your camera there. Perfect. So we're going to start off with our feet together. So our big toes together and our heels together. Okay, and what you're going to do is point your two toes out to the angle of your room. So kind of like a penguin. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up on our toes, curl around our ankles, and then just relax our heels down. So basically what you want is you want your 2 feet pointing forward, and they should be directly underneath your hips and directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, so they're both pointing forward. Just that you're not standing out here or standing too close together, just directly underneath. Okay, so 2 feet together, and then what you're going to do is point your toes out, up on your heels and around. Good, so now we want to get our 3 points of contact of our feet. So we're thinking of our big toe, our little toe and our heel. So our nice little triangle on the base of our foot. And what we want to do is we want to just rock from side to side. So you're going to go all the way over onto your right foot, then all the way over onto your left foot. And what I want you to do is just feel the pressure on each foot. And then what I want you to do is try and relax in the middle of those 2 pressures so that you kind of have equal pressure between your left and your right. Some people who may have one leg shorter or have a dominant leg, they'll stand on one side more than the other. So naturally I actually stand on my right like this. But you can see even in the camera I'm putting all my weight on my right, so I need to shift my weight consciously onto my left. Okay, what we're going to do, so that's our nice kind of foot position. What we're going to do then is we're just going to put a nice little soft bend in our knee. Okay, so we just don't want you extending your legs like that. A nice little soft bend, just so that our knees are nice and relaxed. Okay, we're going to come up to our hips then. So if you're new, this is the hardest concept. Okay, so our hips then. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick our bum out. So we're going to arch our lower back and stick our bum out. So that's our extreme rotation that way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tuck our bum underneath as much as we can and roll our pelvis the opposite direction. So you're tucking your bum underneath. And then what you're trying to do is you're trying to roll. So you're going to arch your lower back and stick your bum out. And then you're trying to roll. So tucking your tummy muscles up and tuck your bum underneath. So we're just rolling the pelvis off there. And the same as our feet, what we want to do is we want to try to settle in that mid position. Okay, so you go all the way back, all the way forward, and then we're just trying to relax in the middle. Okay, most of us stand like that with our bum out and our back arch. So what we most of us need to do is just tuck a little bit like that. You can see on mine, I naturally would stand like that, so I just need to tuck so I'm up nice and tall. Okay, as you can see, if you arch your back, your chest is over your feet, and if you're the other way, your chest is back that way. So if you come and you're in the nice mid position, your ribs should basically stack on top of your hips. So you can see I'm in a nice straight line. So my chest isn't out there or back here, we're up nice and tall. Okay, so we're up lovely and tall now. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to just open our collarbones. So we're just trying to widen our chest. And what you're trying to think of is you want to bring this this left shoulder blade down into this left back pocket. Or left shoulder into right back pocket, sorry. And we want left shoulder into, or right shoulder into left back pocket. Left and right are not great on a Monday morning. Okay, so left shoulder into right pocket and right shoulder into left pocket. So you're thinking of that diagonal position down and across your back, okay? So you're opening your shoulder blades nice and wide. Okay, so the last thing that you're going to hear me saying a lot is our peach. So our peach is underneath our chin, so you're going to pretend as if you had a peach underneath your chin. So you want to hold your peach there. You don't want to let the peach fall away, and you don't want to squish a peach. You want to just have a nice tall head posture, and just imagine there's kind of a peach underneath this gap of your chin and your chest here, so you're up nice and tall. So this is our lovely standing posture, okay? So nice and relaxed feet, soft knees, nice neutral pelvis, nice relaxed rib cage, open chest wide, relaxed hands, and then we're holding our head as if there's kind of a string pulling us nice and tall with a peach underneath our chin. So this is our nice, lovely, relaxed Pilates stand position. So if you're new, don't worry, we'll do this every class, we'll get used to it, but if not, okay. So what we're going to do is try and hold this position, and what we're going to do is just gently go up and down on our toes. So just going to start off with a nice bit of a calf raise. So again, what I want you to do is just try, again, if you need to tuck the bum in, keep the chest up nice and high, and you're just going up and down. So everything is staying nice and still, we're just moving our feet. Good, so we're going to go for 1 and down, 2 and 3, we're going to go for 8, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good, okay. Now what I want to do is as you go up, I want you to take a nice inhale at the bottom. And as you exhale, I want you to just bring your arms out in front, come up on your toes. So you want to inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. So we're just trying to get our breathing right now. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. And again, inhale down. We'll feel our calves warming up now. Exhale up. 3 more. Inhale down. Try to get the breathing right if you can. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to come up and we're just going to try and hold on our tippy toes now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing down. Good. Calves are nice and warm. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to take a nice little wide stance now. So if you watch my feet, we're going to do a nice wide stance. We're just going to walk our feet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you kind of just rotate your feet. If not, just take your normal stance and just take a nice wide stance like this. All I want you to do is make sure that you're pointing your 2 feet out towards, say, the angles of the room. I don't want them pointing forward, just out a little bit. It avoids our knees coming in. I don't want anyone's knees coming in. This is a danger zone for everyone, and it's a physio's nightmare, okay? So toes are pointing out. We're going to do similar to what we just did with our calf raise. What we're going to do it now in our squat. So we're going to be inhaling down, and then we're going to exhale up. Okay? So we're inhaling down. So again, what we're doing is trying to stay up nice and tall, so we're not leaning forward. As if you're going to sit down on a chair, and then back up. So it's inhale down, exhale up. Okay? So when we're ready, we're all going to go together. We're going to go for 10 of these. So we're going to inhale, coming down, bring our arms with us. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Inhale, exhale. And again, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Don't let those knees come in, pointing out towards the room. Inhale, exhale. Next one, we're going to go down. Inhale. We're going to hold. We're going to open our right arm to the side and back. Left arm to the side and back. And once more, right arm to the side and back. arms to the side and back. Take a nice inhale, exhale up. Good. Okay, once more we're going to go down now, and what we're going to do is we're going to pulse. So we're going to inhale down, bring our arms with us, and we're going to pulse our legs up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Take a nice inhale. Don't come up. Exhale up. Good, well done. Give the legs a bit of a shake. Legs are nice and warm now. Good, okay, we're going to give our legs a bit of a break and we're going to get our arms nice and warm. Okay, so I'm just going to change the camera. So this is just our nice warm up, okay? So again, what I want you to do is before we get in our warm up, just make sure when you come back in from your squat that you reposition your feet again. So you want to just pop your 2 feet out, up and around. Just making sure you have that nice, and no matter what, even if we're doing upper body, just remembering your nice position of your legs, your feet and your hips, okay? So even if we're just using our arms, I want you to focus on holding that pelvis position, okay? So what we're going to do is get in our nice pelvis position, knees and feet nice and relaxed, okay? We're going to take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to float our arms out to the side. So what I can see is some people like this, so I want you to draw your shoulder blades down your back. So relax those shoulders for me. Good. We're going to pulse our arms up and down nice and gently. 10, 9, 8. Holding that position of our pelvis. 7, 6. Nice tall head posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them there. What you're going to do is turn your palms up to the ceiling and down and up and down. So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down, inhale, exhale. 5 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, and 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Inhale, exhale. Hold them there. What we're going to do is draw some circles. Okay, it's nice, really slow circles forward. If your arms get tired, just drop them down a little bit lower, but don't give up, okay? So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them there. Again, relax the shoulders. We're going to go last 5 now, so keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, relax our arms. Good. Okay, arms are nice and warm. What I want to do is get a nice shoulder roll in now. So we're just going to open out our chest. So we're going to roll our shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go forward for 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Good. We're going to do some nice power breaths now. So power breath is when we inhale, we're going to shrug our shoulders up to our ears. And then big exhale, drop them down. Okay, so 2 more of those. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Big exhale, drop them down. And 1 more. Inhale again. Good. Exhale down. Good. Last bit then for our head. All we're going to do is take a nice inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to bring our chin to our chest. Good. We're going to inhale again. Taking your time, you're going to exhale, come through the center, and then you're going to look all the way up to the ceiling. So getting a nice, just waking our bodies up now on a Monday morning. Good. And last, we're going to inhale, exhale back to center. Last bit then of our warm-up, we're going to take a nice inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to look over our left shoulder. Good. Remember keeping those shoulder blades chest open nice and wide, even when we're doing the slightest of movements. Inhale again. Exhale, we're coming through the center and we're looking over our other shoulder. So even though we're just moving our head, I want you still to focus on our balanced feet, our nice relaxed knees, hips, so you're always concentrating on where your body is. So I'm going to inhale again, and exhale, come back to center. Lovely. Okay, what we're going to do now is going to be going from our standing position into our mat, down onto our mat. So if you need to grab a quick drink, just do. I'm just going to grab one because I'm yapping away. So all the time, Pilates, all we're thinking, our main thing that we're thinking all the time is our position, our position, our position. And every time we change position, we reposition. So that's the main aim. Perfect. So if you're on a mat or if you're just somewhere in your room, just make sure you have a bit of space now, okay? So I'm going to come side on my mat, I'm going to bring my feet together, up on my toes, and I'm going to relax into my nice Pilates position again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be going into a roll down. So if you just watch me first before you do it. So what we're going to do is you're going to be bringing your chin to your chest, rolling the shoulders forward, and then what you're going to do is, if you're thinking, you're just slumping that upper body, and then you're just going to slowly slump your hands and go down as far as you can. Keep a nice little soft bend in your knee, and then you're going to hold here, and then we're going to gently, so you're peeling your spine all the way up, and then your last thing that you do is you open your shoulders and you lift your head. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through it. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to take a nice big inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to bring our chin to our chest. We're going to roll our shoulders forward now, so slumping our upper body, and we're just going to curl our spine all the way down. So keep that chin to the chest, and now you're going to start sliding your hands down your legs. Keep that nice little soft bend in your knee, and then just wherever you are, if you're at your knees, your shin, your ankles, just see where you are. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice big inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to slide our hands back up our legs, and then we're going to use our tummy muscles, and we're going to gently curl our spine all the way up. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to open out our shoulders and gently lift our head. Good, so we're just warming up our spine now. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to go down all the way. So same thing again, we're going to take a nice big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll the shoulders forward. Curl that upper spine all the way down. Sliding the hands down the legs. Okay, we're coming down to the bottom, so just reaching down as far as you can. You're going to take a big inhale now. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly bend our knees, bring our hands down to the mat, gently lift our heads, and we're just going to bring ourselves all the way down onto our mat now. So we're in this nice 4-point kneeling position. Lovely. So relax your toes underneath you now. So this is we do a lot of exercises throughout the beginner's block in this 4-point kneeling position. So this is one of the most important ones that we know, this one and on our back, okay? So this position, so it's hard obviously on Zoom, so just try your best. If you can't see yourself, I can't see you. So you want your knee directly underneath your hip, so you're not sitting back here or up forward. Knee is directly underneath the hip there. And same thing, you want your wrist and your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. So I don't want you up here or back here, directly underneath your shoulder. Okay, so that's our nice, and tuck this in. That's our nice little box position. I'll bring the camera closer. Okay, so we're in our nice little 4-point kneeling. So relax our feet, knees are underneath our hips, and our wrists and our elbows are directly underneath our shoulders. So again, you see me from the front, that's the way I am. I'm in a box shape, so my knees aren't together. Okay, everything is in a nice little box shape. Okay, so In this position then what we're going to do is we're going to find our nice neutral spine like we did in standing. So we're just going to roll our hips again. So you're going to arch your lower back, stick your bum out, and then you're going to try to tuck your bum underneath. So these are just our pelvic rolls. So we're just going to get used to these first. Try to find that mid position. So go to all the way extreme, stick the bum out, and then curl your bum underneath. And what you're trying to do is try to find that middle of those two. Okay, so most of us, again, just with gravity, will fall like this. So we need to try to come up through our shoulders, and we need to usually tuck our bum in. So then we have a nice kind of flat back there. Okay, so I naturally, with gravity, and my hips will roll forward, so I need to draw my tummy up and tuck my bum underneath to make it nice and contracted. Okay, so that's the optimum position for our core, so tucking up. Good, soft little bend in our elbows, and then we're going to just relax our head directly between our two hands. So this is your nice position where you start in 4-point kneeling. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a nice bit of mobility in our upper back now. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a nice big inhale, and this time what I want you to do is I want you to, as you exhale, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. You're going to push through your shoulders, and you're going to tuck your bum underneath as much as you can, and we're going to stretch out our upper back. So if someone was pulling you by a string and your mid back all the way up to the ceiling. So chin to chest, push your shoulders, round your upper back, and tuck your bum as much as you can underneath. Okay, we're going to take an inhale now. And as we exhale, we're going to do the opposite direction. So we're going to drop our chest through our shoulders. We're going to arch our lower back, stick our bum out, and we're going to gently lift our head. So just get nice mobility now through our upper back and our lower back. In this arch and opposite position, and then we're going to inhale again. And exhale, change. So we're going to bring our chin to our chest. Push through our shoulders, push that upper back to the ceiling, and again, you're curling your bum underneath. So tuck those bum underneath, that's the one that we miss the most. We're going to tuck that bum up, and push, push, push. Again, last inhale then. We're going to big exhale. So we're dropping the chest through the shoulders, rolling that lower back, arching our bum, sticking our bum out, and then we're going to lift our head looking forward. Good, so get a nice big stretch there. And then lastly, we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to gently come back to the middle. Good, okay, so that's our nice upper body mobility. Now what we're going to do is do our upper body rotation. So this is called thread the needle. So what you're going to do is pretend this is your nice gap here. We're going to take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, I'm going to take my right hand and thread, as if this is a needle, slide the back of my hand along the ground, and you're just going to reach as far as you can. So again, you're rotating that upper body, and you're going to look over your left shoulder. So my right hand is coming through the gap. Keep that back of your hand on the ground, don't lift it up on the back of the ground, and rotate that upper back. So you can bend this left elbow, and we're rotating around. Nice big stretch in our upper back. So you're going to inhale again. And exhale, slide that hand back through. Good, and change sides. So you're going to inhale. Exhale, take the left hand, slide it through that hand and knee. And just keep the back of the hand along the ground. You're going to rotate your upper body, look over your right shoulder, and just reach now as far as you can. So really get a nice stretch in our upper back there now. Good, and we're going to inhale again. Exhale, come back. Good. Once more either side. We're going to inhale again. Exhale, take your right hand, and you're going to slide it through that gap. Keep the back of the hand along the ground, and you're looking over your shoulder with your head as well. So a nice big rotation in our upper back there. Good, nice big inhale. Exhale, come back through. Good, once more other side. Inhale. Exhale, take our left hand, thread it through that hand and that knee and you're rotating. So you're looking over that shoulder and just reaching the back of the hand along the ground as far as you can. Good, you should be feeling it kind of in that upper back there. Nice big inhale and exhale, come back. Good. What we're going to do now is pop our two hands out in front and we're going to try to sit back on our heels and we're going to stretch out our shoulders. So if you can, try to bring your head down to the mat. Just see where you are. So you're trying to sit back on your bum on your heels, and just reach your hands as far as you can. And bringing the head down to the mat if you can. What you're going to do is you're going to take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, try to reach your hands down as far as you can. Bring your head down. It's a nice big lovely stretch. And once more, we're going to inhale again. And exhale, reach, reach, reach. Good. Take a nice big inhale now. And as we exhale, we're going to curl our body back up into 4-point kneeling. Good. Okay, what I want you to do now is bring your two knees together. And then you're going to gently fall kind of onto one side. So gently fall onto one side. So this is where you're going to need your head pillow. Because what I'm going to get you to do is you're going to slide your hand down your mat. Okay, so you're going to line your arm down with the back of your mat. Just to bring my mic closer. So arm down the back of your mat. You're going to line your body along your mat. You're going to pop your feet along your mat at a nice bent kind of 45-degree angle. And then what you're going to do is take your head pillow. You're going to pop it in between your arm and your head. Otherwise your head's going to be on a strain. So you're just going to pop your head in there like that. So our head's in a nice neutral position. So what should happen is your head shouldn't be like that or like that. So our pillow just gives us a nice neutral position. Okay, so our feet are just going to be bent up in a nice 90-degree or 45-degree angle. Our bum is touching the back of the mat, our back is along the back of the mat, and our hand is up nice and straight. This hand is here for a bit of balance or here. But what I don't want you to do is roll forward. I want you to keep that chest open. So keep those shoulders stacked. Our hips are stacked, knees are stacked, and our feet are stacked. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if you want, you can pop your hand here, here, or here for a bit of balance if you need to. All we're going to do is going to start off with our Clam level 1. So that is going to be a nice inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to gently open your top knee. You're going to keep your 2 feet stuck together and you're just going to open your top knee. And then we're going to inhale, close, and exhale, open. What I want you to do is, I want you to make sure that your 2 hip bones, pretend as if they're like headlights in the car, they should be only pointing forward. So as you open your hips, you shouldn't move. Nowhere else should move, so your hips shouldn't be falling back. Everything needs to stay stacked. So it's just a gentle open of our top leg. Where you should be feeling working is that little glute muscle, side muscle here. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to start together. So everyone start closed. We're going to inhale to prepare and exhale, open out. So it's going to be inhale, close, exhale, open. Inhale, close, exhale, open. Keeping those hips stacked, pointing forward. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. And again, inhale, exhale. It's a very small movement, but it's important for our little hip muscles. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. 2 more. We're going to inhale again. This time we're going to exhale. We're just going to hold our leg there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, close again. And exhale, you're going to open it. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg down. If you're finding you're unbalanced, just pop your hand. You can always pop your hand here. But what I want to make sure you're not taking all the weight. It's just as if you're kind of holding, there's a meringue on the mat there. You don't want to squish it. You just want to gently put pressure. Okay, so what I want you to do now is extend your legs out straight. Okay, so you're going to need a bit of balance now for this one. So popping your fingertips down here. Just make sure you're not coming forward again. So staying up nice and tall. We're going to straighten out. So we're stacking our feet, our knees and our hips again. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice inhale. This time as we exhale, we're going to bring our legs straight up to the side as high as we can. And then we're going to inhale down. And it's going to be exhale open. So we're going to inhale down. Exhale open. Nice and straight. Inhale down. Exhale open. Hips are stacked. Shoulders are stacked. Inhale down. Exhale open. We're going for 5 more. Inhale down. Exhale open. Inhale down. Exhale open. And 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, we're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale. We're going to bring our leg up and we're going to hold it there. We're going to just pulse our leg up and down for 10. 9, nice and gentle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't drop. 3, well done, keep going. 2, and 1. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower down. Good, bend those 2 knees up. Give that bum a bit of a shake. Rub that kind of upper hip. Good, so that's our welcome. If you're brand new, that's your glute med that we're starting to work. It's going to be working quite hard now. Okay, so what I want you to do now is I want you to take your time. I want you to take your arm out from underneath. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to gently bring our upper body back and roll our legs onto our back now. Okay, so we've changed our position. We're just coming onto our back now. Again, we're going to have to, since we changed position, now we have to reposition. So we have to get really good focus on our position now. So we're going to relax our feet down, nice and flat, in line with each other. So they should be in line with your 2 bum bones there. Okay, so there should be a nice gap in between your legs. Okay, so that our 2 knees shouldn't be together. They're in line with our hips and our shoulders. Okay, so you're relaxing your feet down. Knees are nice and open, in line with our hips, in line with our shoulders. Okay, we're coming to our hips then again. So again, I'm going to be talking about that nice neutral pelvis. So we're going to start off with our pelvic rocks. So again, like we did in 4-point kneeling and standing, we always have to position our hips, okay? So you're going to arch your lower back to make a big gap and roll your hips forward. And then what you're going to do is go as far as you can. And then what you're going to do is you're going to roll your pelvis back. You're going to be squashing your lower back down into the mat. Okay, and again, you're going to roll your pelvis all the way forward. You're going to make a big arch underneath the lower back. It's a little bit hard to see, obviously, on the camera. So I'm arching my lower back, sticking my chest up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to push your lower back down into the mat, bring your ribs with you, so you're feeling that motion. So what I want you to do is I want you to squish your lower back as much as you can down into the mat. So feeling that now, pressure of the lower back. All I want you to do is just gently roll your pelvis forward, just a tiny bit. So what I usually say is I want you to imagine there's a P underneath your back. So you're not going to arch off and let the P roll away, and you're not going to push your lower back down and squash the P. You want to just hold the P there. So it's a tiny little gap underneath your back. That's the position I want your lower back to be in for all of our exercises in this position, okay? Again, then we'll work our way up. We want to come to our ribs. So if you want to pop your hands on your ribs there, on your lower ribs, You want to just see, are your ribs sticking up into the air? If you feel like your ribs are sticking up into the air, your back is probably too arched. Okay, so we want to bring our lower back and our hips down. Imagine our P, and then what we want to do is we try to melt our lower ribs down into the mat. So our ribs should be coming down in contact with the mat. We want to press those lower ribs down into our nice mat there. Good. We're going to relax our shoulder blades now. Nice and wide again, and we're going to relax our arms down by our side. Then what we're going to do for our head, we're going to make sure we have our nice peach underneath our chin again. Okay, so our head pillow is in now to help us support that. So if you have a pillow, I don't want your chin to be up in the air, and I don't want your chin to be near your chest. You should have a nice pillow so that your head's in a nice and neutral position. Good. So this is our nice Pilates rest position lying down. Now all I want you to do is I want you to slide your hands up onto your ribs, so on the side of your rib cage there. So you're finding the lowest part of your ribs, and then you're going to pop your two hands up on the side. Okay, so we're just going to get used to our nice bit of breathing now, so our lateral breathing as we call it. So what you want to do is, as you inhale, I want you to push your ribs out into your hands. So you're going to inhale, push your ribs out, and then exhale, your ribs come together. So again, we're going to inhale, push the ribs out, and exhale together. So we're pushing our ribs out to the side into our hands. So we're going to try 3 more of those. So again, holding that nice P underneath our back, relax our ribs down. We're going to inhale, ribs out to the side, exhale, ribs together. 2 more. Inhale, ribs to the side, exhale together. And once more. Inhale and exhale. That's that lovely lateral breathing that we really need to focus on to fill our lungs fully, okay? So that's that breathing. I just want you to get used to it and just focus on that if you can. Okay, so that's the way we want to start our nice lovely lateral breathing, fill in the lungs. Okay, so what I want you to do now is relax your arms down by your side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce our single tabletop position. So we're holding our P underneath our back. Everything is nice, lovely position. We're going to inhale, slide our right heel towards our bum, and then we're going to pick our leg up into a single tabletop. So we're at a nice 90-degree angle. Again, our knee is directly underneath our hip, and we're at a lovely 45-degree angle. My little trick is that if your foot is in the right position, when you look down, you shouldn't be able to see your foot behind your knee. Okay, that's how I know I'm in a 90-degree angle. So if I'm up here, I can see my foot, and there, so you're a nice 90-degree angle there. Okay, so now again, what I want to do is focus that you have that nice position of your lower back. Remember in our P. Okay, so once you lift your leg, you're going to want to arch your back. So I want you to bring that leg into a 90-degree, and you're going to hold that lovely hip position. Keeping this left leg on the ground as steady as you can. We're going to inhale to prepare, and all we're going to do is we're going to exhale. We're going to point in our toe. We're going to bring our toe down to the ground, as if you're going to touch your toe in the water to make a tiny little ripple, and then you're going to inhale back up. So it's really slow and controlled because I don't want you to lose that position of your lower back or your ribs or your head. No, nothing should move, only the leg. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring the leg down. Touch the toe in the water, and then inhale back up. Good. So we're going to exhale down. Touch the toe, make a little ripple. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Left leg shouldn't move at all, nice and steady. Touch the toe in the water. Inhale up. Remember our P underneath our back then. So 2 more. We're going to exhale down. Touch the toe. Inhale back up. Good. 1 more. Exhale down. touch the toe, inhale back up. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, just bend our leg and let it relax down to the ground. Good. So we're going to do it on our left leg now. So same thing. So this is our scissors level 1. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, slide our heel towards our bum, and then we're going to pick our left leg up into our nice 90-degree single tabletop position. Okay, so this is single tabletop. You'll hear me talk about this loads. So looking for your knee to be directly underneath your hip. And again, we're looking for that nice 90-degree angle of our knee. So again, you're going to position yourself, get that so roll those hips, get that lovely P. Ribs are relaxed, shoulders are wide, hands are relaxed, head is relaxed. Okay, so we're going to inhale to prepare. And now keeping our right leg steady, we're going to exhale, bring our left leg down to the ground. We're going to touch our toe in the water. And then we're going to inhale back up. And exhale down. Good, touch the toe. Inhale up. Good. Exhale down. Remembering our P underneath our back. Nothing's moving now, only your leg. Inhale up. Good. Exhale down. We're going to go for our last 3 now. So we're going to inhale back up. And exhale down. Touch the toe, make a ripple, and then you're going to inhale up. Keeping everything nice and still. Exhale down, remembering not letting that P roll away or be squashed. Touch the toe, and then we're going to inhale back up. We're going to exhale down now for our last one. Touch the toe, and then we're going to inhale back up. What we're going to do now is just exhale, bend the knee, and let it relax down. Good. Okay, so that is scissors level 1 complete. Another exercise added to our back. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your 2 feet and your 2 knees together. You're going to pop your hands out of the way of your legs. And what I want to do is just gently let your legs fall to the side. And then you're going to bring yourself and roll onto the opposite side that we haven't done. Okay, so we're rolling onto our opposite side. I'm just going to take my time and I'm just going to turn around so that you can see me in the camera. So I'm on your opposite side. Make sure you're on the opposite side now, not doing the same side twice. So again, we're going to slide our hand down our mat. Okay, along the back of our mat, we're going to pop our head pillow in. I'm lining my lower back in line with the mat. My bum is on the back of the mat. And then I'm bending my knees at a nice kind of 45-degree angle, and you should have your feet on the back of your mat. So everything is in a nice straight line there at the back. Okay, so your shoulders are nice, you're coming up into that rotation, so you're up nice and tall. Hips are stacked, knees and feet are stacked. Okay, and we're going to here for a bit of balance with our fingertips or our hand on our hip. So we're going to just do our 2 exercises in side line, and then we're all done before we cool down. So again, we're going to start off with our clam level 1. So making sure our hips are pointing forward. We're going to inhale together. And now as we exhale, we're going to keep our feet glued together. We're going to gently open our top hip. Again, you're not going too far that you're falling back or your hips are rolling. Just nice and gentle movement. So you're going to inhale, close. Exhale, gently open. And again, inhale, close. Exhale, open. So we're getting a really nice, lovely controlled movement now. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. 2 hip bones are pointing forward. Remember, nothing is moving. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, keeping those hips and knees and feet stacked. Inhale. Exhale. We're warming up that side muscle now. 2 more. Inhale. We're going to exhale. We're going to open. We're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. And last one, we're going to open out. Keep those hips pointing forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, close and rocks. Good. Pop your hand down for a bit of balance now. And what you're going to do is you're going to stretch out your legs. So again, we're going to go nice and tall. So again, don't let your body fall forward. Stay up nice and tall. Put your fingertips here for a bit of balance. So our hips are stacked, knees and our feet are stacked. We're going to go into our leg lifts. So if you need a bit of balance, you can bring your feet out a little bit in front of you if you need more balance, okay? So what you're going to do is take a nice inhale to prepare. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our leg up as high as you can. And then you're going to inhale down. Exhale up, keeping our balance now. And inhale down. Exhale up. 3. Inhale. 4. Inhale down. Exhale open. Keeping our balance, everything nice and stacked. Inhale down. Exhale open. Inhale down. Exhale open. We're going for our last 4. Inhale down. Exhale open. Inhale down. Exhale open. Inhale down. Exhale open. Lovely. And last one, we're going to inhale down. We're going to exhale and we're going to hold our leg there and we're going to do our last 10. So we're just going to pulse up and down for 10. So don't give up now. This is our last exercise before we stretch off and cool down. 8, 7, 6, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, lower down. Good. Bend up those 2 knees and rub off that hip there. Good. Perfect. Okay, so what you're going to do is gently take your arm out now. So relaxing your head down. So we're going to go from our lying down to our standing position now. So to get from standing into mat, we do our lovely roll down. So now we're going to do our transition from lying to standing. So arm is underneath. We're going to take our top hand. We're going to push our top hand into the mat. Use our lower elbow to push us up into side line, half side line. We're going to push through our hand and come up onto our palm. So then we're going to use our 2 hands to bring ourselves onto our knees. So we're going to come up then into our half, kneeling lovely and tall. Good. Now this is the part where your hip mobility comes in. So if you can, pop one foot out without putting your hands on the ground. So you can put your hands down and pop one foot up. Or if you can, pop one leg out in front. So take your stronger leg if you can. We'll pop your 2 hands on your knees. Using your elbows, we're going to push through into standing. Lovely. Good. Just going to adjust the camera. Perfect. So that's our nice, lovely transition into our... Oh, camera's all over the shop. Lovely. Okay, so we're just going to cool down now a bit of stretching and mobility. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into that lovely wide stance now. There you go. So what I want to do is again, lovely wide stance now. And what we're going to do is this time we're going to have our 2 feet pointing a little bit more forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to lean over onto our left leg. So I'm bending that left leg, sliding that hand down. So we're getting a bit of a groin stretch here on our right side. Then what I want you to do is slide that hand down. You're going to take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to slide that right hand up and over. So we're getting a right groin and a right side stretch now. Really nice stretch now. Reach as far as you can. Take a nice inhale. And now as you exhale, you're going to roll your body forward, reaching, and then you're going to curl your body around. And then like that, we're going to roll our body up through the center. Good, and then we're going to swap sides. We're going to slide down to the right. Hold that nice groin stretch now. So hold in there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our left arm up and over. And we're going to reach now as far as we can. Get a nice stretch on our side. And then we're reaching over to the room as far as we can. We're going to take a nice big inhale now. And as we exhale, we're going to roll our body. So we're going to reach around and bring your body down and around. Straightening the legs. We're going to roll up then through the center. Good. We're going to do that once more each side. So we're leaning to the left, stretching the groin. We're going to bring the right arm over straight away now. And we're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, reach forward and roll our body down. Coming through the center. And we're rolling our body up to the middle. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Bringing that left arm in now straight away. Good, we're reaching as far as we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, roll that body down. And coming through the center. And rolling our body up nice and slow. Good. Good, lovely. Take your time and walk your legs back in. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see this one for me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get a nice stretch on our calves. So we're going to step one foot forward just gently. Okay, so our 2 feet are pointing in the same direction. So you can, if you can see my feet, yeah. So we're pointing in the same direction. And what we're going to do is just lean onto our front leg, so my left leg, and we're going to stretch that right calf. So I'm leaning onto my left leg, keeping the right leg and the right knee straight. And we're just trying to make sure you keep that right heel down, 2 feet pointing forward or stretching off that calf. If you have a wall nearby like me, you can stretch like that. Keep up nice and tall, or like that. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing up, and we're going to change feet. So step the right foot forward. And making sure again we're keeping that left heel on the floor, we're going to lean onto our right leg. So we're bending our right leg, keeping the left leg forward, keeping both heels on the ground. And we're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step that foot forward and change once more. We're going to lean onto the left leg, 2 feet pointing in the same direction. And both heels on the ground. Holding that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one then. Pop that foot forward and pop the left foot back. So nice stretch on our left calf now. So left leg is back and straight. Keep the left heel on the ground. And then just lean as much as you can onto that right front leg. And we're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward. Good. So what we're going to do is going to finish with a bit of a roll down and some deep breathing, okay? So again, getting into our nice Pilates position. What we did to get down onto the mat, we're just going to do the same thing now and see if you have any difference, if you're better or worse, or how you feel, okay? So what we're going to do is we're all going to take a nice big inhale together. And now we're going to go into our roll down. So you're going to really bring your chin to your chest. Hold that position. Then we're going to slump and roll our shoulders forward. And now we're going to curl our upper back. And we're going to slump our body down. Keep that soft bend in the back of your knees. And start to slide your hands down. So make sure you keep your chin to your chest. And you're going to reach your hands down now as much as you can. So we're just going to hold this position here. What you're going to do is take a nice big inhale. Relax off the position. And then exhale, you're going to slide and reach forward. And do that once more. So inhale, slide your hands up. And exhale, reaching down. Good. Hold this position here. We're going to take our last big inhale. Now as we exhale, we're going to gently slide our hands, using our tummy muscles to curl our body up now. So we're curling our lower back and then our upper back. And our last thing that we do is we open out our chest and we lift our head together. Good. So just noticing from the start to the end, have you got a little bit further? Are you at the same position, or have you got worse, or how you're feeling? Okay. So last thing now we're going to do is we're going to have 3 deep breaths. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our hands by our side. We're going to take a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bend our knees and we're going to push our hands out and around and all the way up to the top. So we're going to bring our hands together at the top. We're going to take a nice big inhale again. And then as we exhale, we're going to relax down. So what I want you to do is you're getting nice shoulder mobility now. So I don't want you coming like kind of out in front. I want you to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to push through and we're going to bring our arms up and around. So nice and wide. Getting a nice chest stretch and getting some shoulder mobility in. Coming all the way around up to the top. Bring the hands together. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, come out and around. No. Again, you're coming out really nice and wide now. Relaxing those shoulders down, getting a nice big movement. Good. One more then for me. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, pushing through the knees, and we're coming all the way up and around. Good. Holding that position at the top now and just taking a breath, taking a second. And we're going to take a nice inhale together. And exhale, come down. Nice and relaxed. That's it. We're going to pop our hands across our chest and give yourselves a tap on the back. That is our first class of our beginner's block done. So anyone who's new, that's just a really, really nice introduction class. If you're not used to Pilates, that one's kind of a slower class because we need to just take everyone through all the positioning, and you can tell there's a lot of talking and technicalities and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. We're also nice and a bit mobile on our Monday morning now. But this class is recorded, so I'm going to email everybody who is in the beginner's block now. So you have this one if you want to go back and look on anything, or like technicalities of, hopefully not my left and right, but technicalities of anything. And if you are in the block, so we have this class is recorded. We have 7:15 on Wednesday, and then I'm going to be back on Thursday at 2 o'clock. So our new physio Neve is going to be taking the Wednesday evening class now for anyone who is on the block. But hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or anything like that, just pop me an email. And I'm Shonagh, and I'm the physio here. But have a nice Monday anyway, and it was nice to meet everybody. Thanks for joining.